Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Grace, and in this video I will be doing how to become more confident as a teen. So this is specifically as a teen because really all your insecurities usually root or start as a teen. Usually that's where it starts, as a teen. And as we grow, if we don't fix these insecurities, or if you want to find a way to become more confident so that you're into a very confident adult and you're not a very insecure adult, then hi, welcome. This is a good video for you. First thing is you have to recognize it and you have to want it. You have to recognize that if you are, then you have to recognize that you are insecure and you do have low confidence or not enough confidence as you would like, and you have to want it. You have to want confidence. You have to want to be able to wear this shirt and feel pretty or handsome in it, if you're a guy watching this. You have to want that confidence, and you have to be able to admit to yourself, yes, I have insecurity about this, or yes, I have major insecurities about this, or I'm just insecure in general. You have to be able to admit that to yourself so that you can actually proceed with the process. So the recognition and you wanting it is a baby step. I think it's probably one of the hardest steps, just because as humans we suck at admitting to things, and especially if it's about ourselves. So the next thing is cut out all the negative people or things in your life. Now, cut is a very harsh word, so it doesn't necessarily have to be cutting out the people or things in your life, but you can distance them. So for example, if you have a friend or family member or someone that just is always on top of you with pointing out your insecurities, oh, your legs are too big, oh, you have a stomach, you're not muscular enough, oh, you're never going to make it on the football team because you don't have broad enough shoulders, stuff like that, then you should probably distance with them so that you can, start avoiding that stuff, so you can keep working on who you are as a person, because it's hard to heal a wound if it just keeps getting shot at. You get it? So there is that, and it's very important to do that because, like I just said, you can't heal a wound if it keeps getting shot at. So it is very important to distance yourself or the things. If it's social media, I had to do that for a while, and I will do that every now and then. I will just delete or stop going on all my social media. If you have to delete Instagram for a while because you're getting super insecure, then do it. If you have to do it, do it. You feel me on that? The next thing is learn to love yourself physically, and what I mean by that is basically learn to just accept your body as it is. I mean, if you want to drop a couple pounds, then okay, do that. Or if you want to become more buff, then okay, do that. If you have plans for what you want your body to look like, great, but it's always important to always love yourself. It's never let your insecurities get that big, So love yourself physically. What I used to do, and this is kind of weird, but I mean it worked, is when I would catch myself look in the mirror, or I'd be checking out my outfit or whatever, trying to see if I looked good, or I'd be doing my makeup, I would just look in the mirror and look at myself who I was. This is how people see me. And I would just keep telling myself, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. And I knew in my gut that I was, but it's really hard because there are so many insecurities piling over that. Everyone is beautiful. You are beautiful or handsome. Whoever the heck is watching this, male or female, you're handsome or beautiful. And period. It doesn't matter if you have a stomach, doesn't matter how much you weigh, doesn't matter if you have a double chin, doesn't matter blue, green, black eyes. I don't know anyone who has black eyes, but whatever. It doesn't matter if your hair is in a pixie, it doesn't matter if it's long, you're beautiful. And same thing with guys. Yeah, guys are beautiful. So just learn to love yourself. Learn to accept your body and yourself as it is, with all the imperfections it has. I'm just gonna play around with this. Learn to accept it as it is. The next thing is learn to love yourself mentally and emotionally. And you can switch this. You don't have to learn to love yourself physically, then mentally and emotionally, but you need to at least get them down. So learn yourself mentally and emotionally. What I mean by that is learn who you are as a person. For me, when I was in public school, I found it, I didn't know who I was as a person. Yes, naturally we're teens, so we're finding ourselves, but I didn't know, it wasn't helping. I didn't know who I was as a person, what I wanted, what I liked, what were my interests, because I was so worried about fitting in that I was basically trying to convince myself that, yeah, you like it, or yeah, you like band, like, you know, I never really actually enjoyed it. Or yeah, you like sports, remember, you like sports because it makes you fit in. I don't actually like sports. I don't really care much for them. So there's that. Basically, now I know there are some people that can't distance themselves from school, and that's okay, but I feel the best way to still be able to maintain loving yourself mentally, emotionally, and you still have to go through something like that, is at the end of the day, just try to remember who you are as a person, your interest. Don't just stop trying to fit in, you know? If people don't like you because you have blonde hair, so what? That's their loss. So, hope you'll feel me on that. And the last thing is, it sounds selfish, but I promise you it's not. Put yourself first and take care of yourself, then you'll be able to take care of others. So if you're a person like me, and you're always trying to help other people before yourself, it's not necessarily the best way to go, unless it's, like, obviously an emergency, you know? But I found it more difficult to help my friends with their problems, help my friends with their burdens and stuff, when I had my own that I wasn't even helping myself with. So, you know, I had to kind of fix that. Take care of your insecurities. I'll try to just put yourself, you know, first. How can I explain this in a more detailed way? I mean, that's kind of like the best I can do. Just put yourself first. Mentally and, you know, emotionally. Put yourself first. What makes you safe, or what makes you feel confident. Don't let someone, you know, try to get you to do something that you're not interested in. Yeah, like, go for it. If they're like, hey, try it for the cheer team, and you're interested, then go for it. But if you really have, you know, you found yourself and you know who you are, and they're over here like, hey, come join the cheer team, and you're like, nah, I'm good. That's like putting yourself first. You're not doing it for them. You're backing out because of you. And if you do something, do it for yourself, you know? This sounds really selfish, but I promise you it's not. I hope y'all are understanding this. So this was a very fun video to do. I hope it helped teenagers and humans out there to find a few ways to become more confident, and yeah, peace. No.